Hey everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about issue number 5 of Invincible Iron Man L, written by Jerry Duggan. But before we dive into the story, I want to ask you a favor. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and a comment to help the channel grow. The issue begins with Tony Stark riding along the beach with Emma Frost. The reason why he sought her out was to inform her of Feilong's prediction about the fall of X. However, Emma Frost does not seem too concerned about Feilong's warning, because she believes he is still upset over the mutant's ability to terraform Mars before him. And just to drive her point home, she brings Sunfire along as a witness. So with that said, Emma uses her psychic abilities to link Sunfire's mind to Tony Stark and herself, allowing them to share the events of issue number 6 when Sunfire's encountered Feilong. After providing a detailed explanation, Sunfire informs them that Feilong possesses powers similar to Cyclops, as he can harness cosmic rays through a ruby quartz lens, which in turn gave him special abilities. With the knowledge download complete, Sunfire departs, leaving Tony and Emma to continue their conversation. And during said interaction, Tony expresses gratitude to Emma and reveals that he has experienced fighting 3 types of villains: those with wealth, those with intelligence, and those with hidden agendas. So having said that, according to Tony, Feilong embodies all 3, making him a formidable threat. After the conversation concluded, Tony donned his suit and instructed his AI to display the transportation records of Stark Unlimited for the previous financial quarter. Because he had previously suspected that Feilong would bring chaos to his company, but the data revealed that he had already accomplished this, for Feilong had shipped ample amounts of metal to his Texas factories, which was enough to manufacture multiple armors. So in a race against the clock, Tony increased his booster as he headed straight for the warehouse in question. Meanwhile, Feilong, despite his injuries from his previous encounter with Tony, made a public appearance at Stark Unlimited, where he casually had people put into 3 categories: 1, those who would stay; 2, those who would be fired with pay; and finally 3, those who wouldn't leave without a fight, which could result in legal action. But see, that wasn't his true reasoning for visiting, for his true motives was to get his hands on any data related to Howard Stark. But to his dismay, most of the files were not digitized yet, so the employees hurriedly worked on uploading them. So while that was being done, Feilong just so happened to discover some physical assets in Texas that Tony had overlooked, which piqued his curiosity, prompting him to arrange a trip to the airfield. Upon arrival, Feilong and his assistant navigated through an old garage filled with outdated and seemingly useless items. However, Feilong's luck changed as he stumbled upon an antique painting purchased by Howard Stark on the day of Tony's birth. So without hesitation, Feilong ripped open the painting to reveal a secret cache of film reels created by Howard for Tony's eyes only. Now, Feilong believed that since he now controlled everything within the warehouse as the new owner of Stark Unlimited, the film would ultimately belong to him now. So he instructed his assistant not to inform Tony of the discovery. So with the prize in hand, Feilong sat alone and watched the footage, where he uncovered the real inheritance of Tony Stark. Although the contents of the video were not revealed to us as viewers, we can anticipate that they will be uncovered in future issues. So as night fell, Tony arrived at the factory and landed his suit as he approached a massive bulb door and exerted intense effort to force it open. Once inside, Tony stepped out of his suit and was momentarily disoriented by the sudden illumination of the warehouse lights. As his eyes adjusted, Tony realized with dread that his worst fear had come true, for the days of killing robots bearing his name had returned. Because on the next page, we see that the dawn of the Stark Sentinels was at hand. So as Tony stood in disbelief, a blast hit him in the back and he fell to the floor. So as he writhed in pain, Feilong exited the shadow with a burning trash can in hand, for he just destroyed the videos left for Tony. So as a defenseless Tony struggled to get to his suit, Feilong took pleasure and kicked his ass all the way there. And during the altercation, Feilong disclosed to Tony that he had come across confidential records belonging to Howard that could potentially alter the world as he knew it. Because Feilong was certain that upon completion of his plan, no one would be able to stop him. So after the brutal attack on Tony, he hurled him back into his suit and unleashed a powerful blast, propelling him far away. So with that said, Feilong then activated his new Stark Sentinel to demonstrate its capabilities to Tony by using him for target practice. And on that night, Tony found out what it's like to face superior technology, and surprisingly, it made him feel small. So as he was blasted several feet away, He had no choice but to retreat, for his first encounter with the Stark Sentinels went as well as anyone would have expected. 4. An Iron Man armor at this scale isn't just bigger, but it is also more powerful, for its hide is thicker, which also makes it leaps and bounds beyond his current technology. So with it all said and done, Feilong allowed Tony to escape, so he could tell the world what was coming. So with that said, issue number 5 of Invincible Iron Man comes to an end. Now, with that said, Feilong, with his control of Stark Enterprises, is now creating some of the worst tech known to mutant kind, a Sentinel with the ability that surpasses Iron Man's Stark technology. So down in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts about this issue and what predictions you could have moving forward. So with that established, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to leave a like and a comment if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.